Some legends come in quiet barks and snowy footprints. This is a true tale of mischief, love, and loyalty. Welcome. Today on Vibrant Life Project, we honor the little giant, a marvel born from mischief, and a soul that still inspires. Once upon a time, in the year 1913, in a snowy land called Alaska, where the winds howled and the stars twinkled like icicles, a tiny puppy was born. He was the smallest of the litter. He had big ears, bright eyes, and paws that slipped and tumbled whenever he tried to run. He is the Siberian Husky named Togo. Everyone thought Togo was too small, too sickly, and too wild to ever become a sled dog. "He's just a silly pup," the other dogs barked, and his owner Leonhard Sapala initially thought he wouldn't survive. But Togo grew up full of wild energy and spirit. Togo was a mischief maker. He would chew on boots, chase snowflakes, sneak into the food barrel, and wriggle out of his pen again and again. One day, Sapala finally gave Togo a chance to come along to train. The moment the sled took off, Togo leapt into action. He didn't follow. He ran to the front and led the pack. Fast, smart, and strong, even though he was still young. The older dogs were amazed and thought, who knew that little rascal would become our leader? From that day on, Togo became Sapala's lead dog, the one who showed the way through snow, storms, and frozen lands. Togo wasn't just fast. He was incredibly intelligent, had uncanny instincts, and developed a strong, loyal bond with Sapala. Years passed, and Togo grew into a wise old dog. Then, one dark winter, 1925, a deadly diphtheria outbreak threatened the remote town of Nome, Alaska. Children were getting sick. With the port frozen and no planes able to fly in the brutal Arctic conditions, the only way to deliver the life-saving antitoxin serum was by dog sled, across nearly 700 miles of frozen wilderness. This became known as the Great Serum Run, or the Race Against Death. The true hero of the Serum Run was a 12-year-old Togo, already a grandpa in dog years. But his heart was young, faster and braver than all the young dogs. Through blizzards, over frozen rivers, across cracking ice, Togo led the way, along with his beloved master Sapala. When the ice broke beneath them, Togo leapt forward, pulling the sled to safety. When the wind screamed so loud they couldn't see, Togo trusted his heart and kept going. He ran more than 260 miles, farther than any other dog in the race. He was tired, his paws were sore, but he never stopped, because Togo knew somewhere children needed him, and he would get them that medicine, no matter what. Togo and Sapala finally passed the medicine to the next team, and the town of Nome was saved. Another dog named Balto finished the last part of the journey. Just a few miles into Nome, Togo had done the hardest part. He is the true hero. But Balto got the cheers, reporters, and statue. Togo didn't ask for praise or wear medals. He just wagged his tail, curled up in the snow, and rested. Because heroes don't always bark the loudest. They're the ones who just never give up. Togo retired at age 16 and lived the rest of his days surrounded by love and cuddles, and passed away in 1929. His body was preserved and is on display at the Iditarod Trail Headquarters in Alaska, a tribute to his enduring legacy. In 2019, Disney released a film called Togo, starring Willem Dafoe as Sapala. The film beautifully captures the bond between man and dog and tells the true story that history nearly forgot. He wasn't just a sled dog. He was family, a friend, and a legend. Togo's spirit runs on. In every puppy that dares to be different, every heart that chooses loyalty, and every soul who leads with love. The Vibrant Life Project celebrates stories that remind us how small sparks can light up life. Like, share, subscribe, and stay vibrant. Even today in Nome, Alaska, when snowflakes fall gently from the sky, some say you can hear the soft jingle of his harness, leading the way once more. Togo and I say thank you for spending this time with us and believing in little heroes. See you on the next adventure.